I was fortunate because my father was always my biggest supporter. My daddy, man, really surprised me one day because I had a teacher in the 6th grade and we had been out on summer vacation. And when we came back the first day of school, her assignment was write on a piece of paper what you want to be. So I wrote on my paper, I want to be on TV. Shit, I didn't know. Ain't nobody told me I couldn't. Had no adult came along and crushed me. I was 9, I'm a kid. I didn't know you couldn't be. I thought you could be whatever you wanted to be. Ain't nobody never mastered. So she collects all the papers and she call your name, you stand up, and she tell everybody what you want to be. She said, little Bobby want to be a football player. Sheila wants to be a nurse. Willie wants to be a doctor. And I went, Willie want to be a doctor? Who buying into this right here? Willie can't even read. You know the prescriptions he gonna be writing, that's up. It's gonna be a lot of sick people. So she called everybody's name but mine. She got to mine, she said, little Stevie, stand up. So I stood up and she said, come up to the front of the class. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a gold star moment. I'm finna go up here because my answer was better than all the rest of these kids. I'm finna go up here and get me a gold star. So I wore a lot of hand-me-down clothes. So my pants was wrapped around twice, had a belt on, shirt was sloppy looking. You know, kids be laughing. But you know, y'all, I got a gold star. You kiss my. And I'm walking up there, and I was real skinny, and I was curved like that. I walked like this. They used to call me Tater Chip. So they laughing on the way up there. I'm going to myself, laugh if you want to. Going to get a gold star today. Player hating ass. So I get up there in front of the class. She said, little Stevie, what did you write on your paper? I said, I want to be on TV. Why did you write that on your paper? I said, because that was our assignment for today. She said, but why would you write something like that on the paper? I could tell by her tone. I said, this some right here. This ain't the gold star moment I thought it was. This is some shit. Do you know anybody on TV? I said, no, ma'am. Have you ever seen anybody on TV? But Bill Cosby is on TV. He is on I Spy. And that's why I say I won't be on TV. But do you know Bill Cosby? No, ma'am. You know anybody in this school on TV? No, ma'am. You know anybody in your neighborhood on TV? I said, this dream-killing heifer. I said, no, ma'am. She said, well, I'm going to pin this note on you, and you're going to wear it home, and I'm going to call your mother and tell her you up at this school being a little Mr. Smart Aleck. I said, ain't that a You asked me to write this on the paper. So she pins this note on me, and she done called my mama, so I can't take it off. I walk in the house, my mama waiting on me. What is that pinned on your coat, mister? I said, I know you know. I didn't say that to her, though. I just said. She snatched it off. The teacher called me, said you're being a Mr. Smart Pants. What did you write on the paper? She asked us what we wanted to be, and I wrote I want to be on TV. She said, what you write that on the paper for? I said, I'll be My mama is a dream killer too. This is some right here. I said, well, mama, that's what I want to be. She said, well, that ain't what you supposed to put on your paper. She said, I'm telling your daddy when he get home. And I went, okay, nah, this is really up now, because this ain't nothing but whooping when he get here. Because my daddy was the enforcer in the family. When he came on, instant whooping, no questions asked. This how we do it, we roll it. So I'm sitting on steps waiting on him. He come in the house, he called me in there. He said, boy, what does your mama say you got a note pen on you at school for? She said, tell him what you wrote on your paper. I said, I want to be on TV. He said, what you write that on paper for? I said, because that's what the teacher asked me. She said, Slick, just whoop him, because he ain't got no business writing that stuff on the paper. He said, what you put on the paper, boy? I said, I want to be on TV. He said, well, what's wrong with that? I said, uh-oh, a reprieve from the governor. This could be a stay of execution. So I sat him down, I said, this boy can be on TV if he want to. No, he can't, Slick. He got to write what that teacher say, put on paper. He said, boy, go on in your room. I'm coming in there. I said, okay, well, I'm getting whooping anyway. So he came in the room. I started unbuttoning my pants. He said, hold on, boy. He said, what she want you to write on that paper? I said, like a policeman or something. He said, well, take a piece of paper out, put that on paper. He said, now take that piece of paper, I won't be on TV, and put it in your top drawer. Take that down there and give it to that dream-killing heifer. And what I want you to do is every morning before you go to school, I want you to read that paper. And every night before you go to bed, I want you to read that paper. If you turn your TV on 5 days a week, all because my father just believed in me. He just gave me that one little moment I needed.